Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 50.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Houston, center fielder, number 15.
Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sinker's low but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball three.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Carlos Correa is on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Evan Gattis now standing in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. May is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, center fielder, Sean.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off. That one, and it's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground to second base. This could be two. A step on the bag for one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Here's Yonder Alonso trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And a ball 1-0.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Myers.
A high fastball is in there. The pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 8th.
So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Up next for the
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. May on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's George Springer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
George Springer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air out to right. May moves over. And that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Yohan Moncada.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Myers has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Flying toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. Long throw to third. Castillo is on his way home. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, number 30. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Alex Bregman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Sanchez over to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitor's dugout.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Left side of the infield into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Jacob May. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Jacob
and
May.
that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? John Jay. He singled his last time up. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. John Jay is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Castro is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Digging in now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan.
Pitch on the way. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands out of play into the visitor's dugout. Another payoff pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jay, still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starlin Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Opposite field to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A look back at Hosmer. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Jay. Gone! Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. May has a beat on it. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it 80% of the time. He's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yonder Alonso.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yonder Alonso is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Settling in now, Wellington Castillo. He reached on a single in his first try. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Carlos Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Carlos
Nate Jones is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Nate Jones.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Will
from the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. May giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 30 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 30.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Into the box now, Jacob May. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Myers. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Number 30 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Striding in once again, Leury Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Ready once again. Jose Abreu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Springer, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. Ready for another chance. Yonder Alonso is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the...
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo, a hit in 2 tries so far. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Number 30 would be next. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. In there at the knees, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now, Evan Gattis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in once again. Number 30 struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Now in the box, Jacob May. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. In now is John Jay. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Bare-handed for one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he takes ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This ball's in the air now out to right field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Here's Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Jumbo Diaz takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Will
Leading
Myers.
off for the Astros, the left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Number 70
Now pitching for
enters
the
from the
White Sox.
bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70.
Avisail Garcia is going to be asked to get things going.
Number 26, Avisail Garcia.
Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Starlin Castro. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Castro.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Skied into straightaway right. May is there to put it away for out number 1. Into the box now. Eric Hosmer. He singled earlier, making him 1. Josh Donaldson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Jason Kipnis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, George Springer. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. May is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher,
right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Stepping in, Carlos Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sean Gilmartin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 37, Sean Gilmartin.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Adam Engel will come on now and pinch run here. Nobody out, runner on first.
Adam Engel.
Line towards center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 30. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curve.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Now at the plate, Jacob May. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jacob May.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, John Jay.
John Jay is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Alex Bregman.
Takes this the other way to right. May is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jay racing back to the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Standing in, Carlos Correa. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Leury Garcia.
From the bottom of the 9th, the shortstop, Leury Garcia.
Ryan Presley is the man called on to close it.
Number 57, Ryan Presley. This change
hit sharply on the ground. Castro's got it.
Number 7.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Yonder Alonso. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one misses in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Bregman will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Adam Engel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Adam Engel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by